for myself. And I don't know who else needs to hear this, but I know I needed this message. So let's get into it. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So I had to look up like what is Horus energy? And Horus energy is a god in the form of a falcon, whose right eye was the sun, or people may consider the morning star, and that represented power. And the left eye was the moon or evening star, which represented healing. So this card is to let you know that you are protected more than you can imagine, that it is safe to open up the back of your heart. You're being called to open up the back of your heart, not the front, not the side, but the back. Like that, even that alone just hit me hard. Like, oh shit. Like, you know how hard it is to, especially if someone who has had, traumatic experiences, PTSD, depression, and anything, this card is telling you to open up the back of your heart. Yo, that's big right there. So that was like double confirmation for me, saying that it's safe to open up the back of your heart. You are being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now, from those in your life who love you dearly, from those in your life, from whether they're being, your family members, friends, people who your connections. I'm not saying not the people that did you wrong, not the people that, you trauma bond with, but your true supporters, You are being called to open. You are being called to be open to receiving a new level of support. Okay, not what you've been going through. You've been floating through, just going at it alone, because we have been conditioned to go at things alone. So this card, you're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now, from those in your life and from other beings that you are connected with. Many of us have become so mistrustful. Many of us have become so suspicious of loyalty, and we have these blocks when it comes to receiving help, when it comes to receiving support. We've been programmed. We've learned that we must go through life alone, and that it's not okay to ever let our guard down, and to let our heart open. We were taught that, the world is not such a nice place. So the Star Brothers, this card here, it wants you to have a new experience here on life, here and beyond. They want you to feel deeply. They want you to feel deeply secure, safe, and even if you're going through a tough time, they want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as an opportunity to let in more love. So this card is telling you, it is guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine. Both in this world and beyond. Call in your troops. Call in your team of your loyal protectors, your loyal supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften your heart. Soften through the life's ups and downs, and to learn to open up your heart, especially when all you want to do is just close that motherfucker up. So this card is telling you to soften through, to soften up your heart. Open up let them in through the back. This card is basically saying it's safe. It don't get any safer than safe. It's safe. I even had to ask when I pulled this card and I read it, I said, so you saying it's safe? Yeah, this card, you're safe. So I don't know who needs to hear this. If this does not resonate with you, don't make it fit. But this is for somebody else. This is for me. But this is for sure for somebody else. So the question that I have, how can you open yourself up to receiving more support? How can you open yourself up to receiving more support? You don't have to go at it alone. We've been conditioned to think that we are alone, but we're never alone. We are never alone. We've been taught to be alone. We've been taught to not trust. We've been taught never to let our guards down. But where did that get us? Lost, naked, and afraid. So I hope this message reached the intended person that it was supposed to reach. Please be sure to, if you found this video worth your while, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We still have a goal of 50 subscribers. We're at 38 right now. So we need a few more and I'll be able to start going live. So please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If this message is not for you and you felt led to share this message with somebody else, feel free. Feel free. But you are not alone. You are protected. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You are more protected than you can imagine. It is safe. It's safe. Open up the back of your heart. And in order to open up the back of your heart, you have had to gone through some shit. Opening up the back of your heart, you had to chisel away a lot of messed up moments that you had to endure. Nothing is easy. It's not easy to open up the back, let alone the front. But this card is calling you to open up the back of your heart. The back. Be open to receiving a new level of support now. All your trusted friends, your top supporters, I'm telling you, the moment you let that in, let those people in, you'll be lighter. You'll be lighter. You will be lighter. So I'm going to end it there. So that was the reading for Star Brothers. Again, this is from the Oracle, the StarSeed Oracle. Ooh, this card came right on time. Again, I don't know if anybody else resonated with this card, but I'm a firm believer that the moment I put this video up and this video out, it's going to touch the intended target. It's going to touch the intended target. And now I'm looking, and I had to look up what was Horus energy, and I'm looking at the two falcons. I'm looking at the two falcons. One is the star. One is the sun. The sun. I think what it said, the sun was the left eye, and the moon was the right. What was it? The sun is the right eye, representing power. And the left eye is the moon, representing healing. So you had to have had gone through something to open up the back of your heart. Because, ooh, child. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. And then it's no surprise that I also pulled the new Earth card, and the blue flame card. Okay. If you guys want me to go into detail about both of these cards, comment down below and I'll do a video on these two cards here. But yeah, I pulled all three of those cards same day. The Star Brothers, the New Earth card, the blue flame. So again, if you guys want me to go over these two cards, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to comment down below that we want part 2. We want to know about the New Earth. If you want to know the New Earth and not the blue flame, if you want to know about the blue flame and not the blue earth, comment down below. Comment down below.